Question 539. What do you think is the most oddly named confectionery?
Oh.
A curly whirly.
A curly whirly. But it does look like a curly whirly, but saying that I grew up with a curly whirly.
What are we counting as
Ding
confectionery?
Based sweets, chocolate.
Sweets and chocolates, okay.
Ding dongs.
Ding dongs. Say Tim Tams.
Toblerone's got a stupid fucking name as well.
It does.
Snowballs.
I've seen a,
That's only stupid because that makes me think of something else.
I've seen a pretty good Toblerone. It was about like 8 feet long. It was called Toblerone and on and on and on and on and on.
Yes. Okay. I quite like. I promise this. I don't like Turkish Delight as a name, but the problem I have with it is in my head it's always Fries Turkish Delight.
See, I just don't like Turkish Delight.
Oh,
so
no.
The name is inaccurate for me.
No, I don't like Turkish Delight either. But the advert is just stuck in my head for the entire of my childhood.
It's not very delightful, and I'm not sure it's Turkish.
Ike says a tart. They're sweet. Iron Snake says spotted dick. Wes says Twinkies. Jeff says Skittles. They look nothing like bowling pins. They're not meant to look like bowling pins. They're meant to look like rainbows. Because they taste of rainbows, apparently. I've never got close enough to a rainbow to find out.
What about gobstoppers?
Jen said gobstoppers.
You know, leprechaun though, Dave. You should probably be able to get to a rainbow.
He won't admit it. He's got his fucking pot of gold hidden.
Nobody getting me a pot of gold.
There it is.
Art said chocolate salty balls. I thought they were only in South Park.
It's good hands, though.
He does. Nerdy says Zagnut. That's isn't that a weird stuff? Isn't that weird pink stuff? Rings a bell.
Butterfinger.
Isn't there an ad song for that?
Why are M&Ms called M&Ms?
Is that not Mars and? I think it was the name of the companies, Mars and. Mince.
Yeah, I think.
Was
I
it?
think it might be Mars and Mars.
No,
I don't remember.
I thought it was because their rapping was getting progressively worse.
Maybe. I don't know.
Mars and Murray.
Just maybe. Murray, there you go. I knew it was something.
Did he make
similar.
Murray mints?
I can remember.
Pineapple clubs. Nyan Cat versus Skittles versus Red.
Ugh.
Cola clubs.
Doesn't sound good.
What about violet crumbles? I mean, they're not fucking violet coloured to start off with. They're chocolate coated honeycomb. And honeycomb can crumble, but most of the time when you get them, they fucking don't crumble. They're just really sticky and ugh.
Pine Snake says flumps.
Oh goodness.
I
want to try that.
What about
Mail me some.
Oh, Badger.
Twinkies have a kind of fun name.
Are they oddly named rather than fun?
I don't know. I forgot what the question was at this point. I'm just saying, like,
You're just saying things now.
yeah.
Snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles.
A wham bar should not be called a wham bar anymore, because the whole point of a wham bar is when you edit it was full of the popping candy, and you would put it in your mouth and it'd be like wham and all popping everywhere, and there's like 5 bits of popping candy in it now because they've got so fucking tight. So it should not be called the wham bar anymore. It does not make you fucking wham.
Just call it a
They cut back on
Should they call it tingle?
They cut back on the little things they put in it to make it pop.
Yeah, there's no popping candy.
That's weird.
Yeah, and it was like a pink chewy sweet that was full to the hilt of the popping candy, and now there's like fuck all in them, and they're smaller, and no, not happy. I used to love wham bars.
Okay, I've got one.
Go on.
Fun-sized anything.
Fun-sized anything. Yes,
They're
they
not
are never
fun-sized,
fun-sized.
they're sadness-sized.
They should be bigger.
That's like share packs.
That's more
Share packs
fun.
are not share packs. They're just mine.
Yeah, and the family size is a share pack. Yeah,
Fun
the
size
shares. Yeah, no.
is literally just it's a teaser to make you want more, but you can't have more because there's 500 people and they've eaten the rest of them, and you're just there like, I want another Mars bar, but I only had like a single bite of Mars bar, and now I can't have any more because they've all gone. So fuck everyone.
It's more.
That's the problem with fun size chocolate.
I don't know about the over in America or whatever, or Australia, but like it's like 89p for a packet of crisps over here, or £1 for the share bag. You're also like encouraged to buy the bigger one. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Which,
here.
which I'm not
Not
convinced
that
they've got
cheap,
more
but-
crisps in. I think it's just a bigger bag.
It's a bigger bag. If you go by the weight, that's if I remember looking and they're all the big share bags are all £1. I'd always check because some of them are the weight. Never buy the spirals. There's fuck all in them. Buy the Walkers. spicy
Also,
ones.
why are we talking about crisps? You just want to start an argument about chips. Manda.
Oli Bolin.
What?
Oli Bolin?
I have never heard of that.
They're little Dutch donuts. They're fried dough balls. I grew up with them in Dutch, so
They sound like donuts.
they're kind of like donuts. They're like donut holes, kind of.
Oh, I love donut holes.
I get them in Amsterdam. They are gorgeous, and you get like sprinkled sugar over the top of them and all.
Yeah, you roll them in powdered sugar after you fry the balls of dough. And sometimes they have. I don't like them with the raisins. You can have them with raisins or not, but yeah, they're really good.
Yeah,
Right,
there's a place
I have a problem with donut holes.
Okay.
But they're not really. They just look like donut holes, and they're fried. I don't know. They're not. They don't taste the same.
Man, they're gorgeous.
Recipe.
Absolutely
So is it
utter-
kind of like, Amanda? Is it
Sarah?
kind of like the Native American fried dough thing?
Yeah, but in ball form. Yeah.
Right. Instead of okay, I got you.
What?
Hell yeah.
What is taffy?
Toffee.
No, not toffee.
It is just toffee.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
fuck no.
Stretchy
Word.
fruit stuff.
What?
Right, hang on. Let me-
You know, like saltwater taffy. You've never had that?
No, I don't know.
Never
what
had
this is.
taffy.
Oh no, I'm completely wrong. I am totally wrong. Absolutely not related. Okay, my bad.
I agree, Amanda.
Candy.
Saltwater taffy rocks.
Stretching or pulling.
Also,
thick
there's no
boiled
salt
cocoa,
in it.
sugar,
No.
butter, or vegetable oil flavorings and colorings until it
Oh, really?
becomes aerated. Meaning that,
Just name.
okay, so it's airy sugar.
Yeah. It's compressed candy floss.
Okay, that's the
You
thing.
said there's no salt. There's no
the
salt in
reason it's
saltwater
called
taffy.
Saltwater taffy is because it originated at Atlantic City. There was a taffy shop, at the shore, and it got flooded from the water. The water came in and flooded the shop, and the whole store got covered with salt water. So they sold it half price as saltwater taffy, but there's no actual salt water in the taffy itself.
And it's not. They don't do it to the. They
Oh,
don't.
no.
They don't.
Shit.
Dip the stuff now.
No.
It's just.
There's
It's just
no-
how it got the name, and it's stuck.
Yeah.
There is
Oh,
one
that's
thing
crazy. I didn't know that.
There's one thing I will give the Americans. Their name for candy floss, I think, makes more sense. Because what about that looks like floss?
It's not about. It's just the same makeup of like the same food that's in it. It's not. It doesn't look like floss or anything like that. It's just a sugar-based, chewy substance. That's
No,
all.
I'm talking about what would be called cotton candy in America.
Oh, yeah.
It looks much more like cotton than it does like floss.
But the Americans are wrong. We can't admit
I
they're right
agree.
about anything.
No, I agree that they're
no,
wrong
I
because
like
that's what it was. I agree that they're wrong because that's what I'm British. That's what it's called. But I do think their name could have some merit.
Yes.
It's way better.
Nerdy says, I hate it when critical questions becomes an educational show. Right.
Sorry, Nerdy.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.